Why did Heidi have to walk off stage like a 5-year-old, mad and pouting and crying and so disrespectful? Heidi Shokaka. Heidi Shokaka. Hey everyone, it's Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about the results and my opinions of the outcome and the winner of the Olympia of 2023 in the Bodybuilding Open. So that's today's video. Stay tuned, it's gonna be a good one. Alright, so in today's video, we are going to talk about the 2023 Olympia, specifically the Open, the Men's Open Bodybuilding, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But first of all, I just want to congratulate everyone, all the athletes, everybody who went, regardless of their placings. It takes a lot. It takes your whole life, discipline, work, sacrifice just to get on that stage. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to congratulate every single athlete that participated in the Olympia, because those that have competed before know exactly what it takes, especially at that level. So thank you to all the athletes, and I admire and respect each and every one of you. So if you are going to find this information valuable, go ahead and hit the like button now and leave a comment as to how you think and what was your favorite category and what do you feel about the finals of the Men's Bodybuilding Open. So this really has to have been one of my favorite Olympias, quite honestly, hands down. I'm really happy with the placings, especially in the Men's Bodybuilding Open, in 212, in Classic. I really do love the outcomes there. Not too happy with the women's physique. Very happy with Andrea Shaw that won women's bodybuilding. She is amazing. I adore her. And women's figure, Cindy and Jessica, and also Franceli Matos, the beautiful Brazilian that won two years in a row, the women's wellness bikini. So congratulations to them as well. But this really was one of the best Olympias. The three final competitors in the Men's Bodybuilding Open were hands down incredible, every single one. I really do have to appreciate and admire and congratulate the top three Men's Open Bodybuilding champs. I will say that I am a little sad that Nick Walker couldn't compete, because we all know he is a great competitor. He is a great guy, super humble, hard worker, and he really did deserve to be up there. He's literally incredible every time he gets up on stage. The guy is flawless. So I really want to pay my respects to him, and I really do think he would have been a great addition to that lineup. Now, as far as the three guys, we're talking about Heidi, we're talking about Derrick, we're talking about Samson. These three guys were unbelievably incredible. Literally three incredible physiques, their conditioning, their size, their posing, just really incredible from the front, from the back. I was actually really impressed with Samson. The guy is a beast. First of all, when he first comes out from backstage and his presence just comes out into the stage to the audience, that guy has unbelievable presence. He just demands all of this respect. I mean, he's this giant beast coming at you. And I don't think he's even at his 100% capacity as far as muscle growth. I still think that he has a capacity to get a lot bigger. But we're gonna get to that in a minute. Heidi came in great. Heidi came in great. I'm not gonna say that he didn't. Heidi came in great. His legs got bigger, his chest got bigger, his back got bigger. And I think he really did look great. I think Heidi killed it from the front, but from the back, I really don't think that Heidi could even compare to Samson or Derrick. First of all, I think he was lacking hamstring separation, definitely lacked a lot of glute separation and striations. I think his back also could have been a little bit bigger, because Derrick's back on stage killed everybody. The guy had a sofa as far as his lat spread. His lat spread killed the whole scene. And his hamstrings and his glutes, the separation and the striations and the tubes that came out of his glutes, I've really never seen anything like it. There's nobody that compared to Derrick on stage with his posing, his size, and his conditioning. I really do think that he was just so impressive, and that is why he got the numbers that he did according to the scorecard. Now, the way that bodybuilding competitions are judged, and I know that a lot of people are talking shit about Derrick, but I'm gonna straighten this, and yeah, I'm a girl, but I'm going to straighten this out because these are the pure facts and how the bodybuilding competition is won, and why Derrick beat in this competition, why he beat the other two. So basically, a lot of people are talking shit about Derrick, that he was lacking the fullness in his chest because he really didn't have the striations. Listen, the guy is absolutely huge. I think that genetically, he just lacks the striations. Sometimes we lack in a body part genetically where it's not gonna overdo and outdo the rest of our body parts. Like for instance, mine is gonna be the abs, and some other people it might be the glutes, and some other people might be the shoulder. It just happens. He doesn't have this genetically gifted striated chest. Was his chest still great, tight, big? Sure, it just didn't have the striations that Hadi had, and that's one of the reasons why people are talking shit. But listen, the most muscular pose doesn't win a bodybuilding show. Sure, it looks good because you look like the Hulk. Ooh, okay, whatever, great, fantastic, but that doesn't win a bodybuilding show. The abdominal and thigh doesn't win a bodybuilding show. The four main poses that win a bodybuilding and open competition is gonna be the front double bicep, rear double bicep, rear lat spread, and the side chest. Those are the main four poses in where the competition, you win the competition. And Derrick nailed all four of those poses. Not just did great, he nailed them. Okay, and that is why he won, and that is why he is Mr. Olympia. So people can stop talking shit, and it's really a shame and a disgrace that they had to shut off his social media pages because people were talking so much smack about him, threatening his family. What has really gotten into the world and society that you have to threaten someone because you are not happy with the outcome because you wanted somebody else to win? Get over it. It's life. Get over it. Shit happens. Okay, I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. My team lost yesterday. Am I gonna threaten somebody because the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Miami Dolphins? No, you get over it. It's not the end of the world. They lost. You lost, you move on, you play again, and you try again to win. Simple as that. But it's really a disgrace, and it's really saddening, and it's sickening that people are actually threatening him and his family. I mean, nobody should have to go through that. No one should have to go through that. And it's just sad. He deserved to win. He won fair and square. He is number one. He is the best, and he deserves every bit of this. Now, one thing I do want to say about Samson, I think Samson is really a guy. He's going to be the future. I think he has so much more to grow. His height, his muscle mass, the guy is really incredible. He has that wow factor when he comes on stage, and so does Derrick. Look, I don't care what people say about Hadi. You can be a Hadi fan, whatever. Look, he won last year, fantastic. The bottom line is, look, Hadi looks great, but Hadi doesn't have a wow factor. He walks on stage and you're like, all right, the guy looks good, he looks hard, he's conditioned, but he doesn't have a wow. When Samson steps out, you're like, wow. He grabs your attention, okay? He demands presence. When Derrick walks out, you're like, wow. He demands attention. Okay, it's that wow factor. Hadi doesn't have that. So the judges are looking at the wow. You want to grasp their attention and have their eyes focused on you. Hadi doesn't have that. So now let's get him out of the way. The main thing is, I really do think that Samson has, and he just won the Arnold. I really do think that he just might be the next year, 2024, Mr. Olympia. It's going to be between him and Derrick. If Derrick comes in the same, but just grows a little more and gets bigger, and really comes in just as conditioned and hard as Chris Bezzi did this time, I think he really does have another chance at winning. But if Samson keeps growing, listen, it's going to be up to these two next year. It's going to be up to these two next year. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. And I just want to end on this note. Why did Hadi have to walk off stage like a 5-year-old, mad and pouting and crying and so disrespectful, not only to himself, to the coach, to the winner, to the organization, to the host, to the stage, to everybody in the audience? He just completely, to me, he just ruined his career. And I have lost all respect, the little bit that I had for him, because I'm not a Hadi fan. But the little respect that I had for him, out the door. You don't do that. I don't care if you lost. I don't care if you won. I don't care if you came second or third. I mean, you're second in the world. You're not 50. You're second in the world at Mr. Olympia. That counts for something, okay? But he just walked off and completely disrespected the winner. Listen, that was just bad sportsmanship. And I don't care what people say about he doesn't speak the language. You fucking wait until they're all done with their pictures. He already knows how the show goes. He already knows how this rolls. You gotta take a bunch of pictures, and he walked out. So, Hadi kaka, Hadi shokaka, Hadi shokaka. That's the way I like it. Guys, also don't forget, we are going to be doing a 5-day challenge in the beginning of January when everybody does all their resolutions. So come do your resolutions with me. Get better, get fit, learn about anabolics, nutrition, fitness, training, and how to balance your hormones. For the beginning of January, for the 5-day free challenge, a Miami Life and Fitness. Everyone have a great week. And don't forget to comment below what you think about the open. Comment below on what you think about what is it that you want to see on the challenge. What is it that you want to talk about? What is it that you want to hear me talk about? I want to hear everybody's opinions because I'm going to space all the 5 days out and I'm going to organize it depending on what I think you want to talk about and what you guys, the fans, want to talk about. So make sure that you leave a comment on that. Comment on who you think the winner was. Comment if you think you agree with me on Derrick. And comment what you think about how Kaka, the hottie dude, walked off the stage. Everyone have a great week, Miami Life and Fitness.